black female troll website known as Lipstick Alley. They came at me for claiming that I'm mixed or something. It's like people just, especially with black folks, it's like, you know, it's like they have this mentality that if you look like them and all of that and stuff or whatever, you have to think the same way. You have to be in this fucking box. He's a lot like me. Like, he was born with his preference just like I was born with my preference. I have an inclination towards white males. And he gets a lot of fucking hate because he likes white women. He was born that way. That's who he is. It's a lot like being gay. Y'all don't fucking, because you're so busy with this power to the black people times 10, how Hitler bullshit, that you can't see past your own fucking nose, or better yet, your own fucking skin color, because you're so caught up in identity politics based on something as fucking fleeting as the physical, when really, see, somebody like myself, I can sense the spirit. That's what I go by to fucking determine whether you're my sister or brother. You know, that, you know, and as for preference, that's a totally different fucking matter. But since most of you have the fucking, I don't want to say IQs, but your consciousness is pretty fucking low, like I say. That's why I don't like to deal with human beings in general. Most of y'all are fucking stupid. I've seen him on numerous YouTube videos of his where he caped for black women, where he would try to build your self-esteem up, because black women got fucking, I'm not going to sit up here and lie, y'all got mad fucking low self-esteem. A lot of that is due to the white supremacist reptilian, really, that is. You can go ahead and watch my other videos where I alliterate, you know, go into detail more in depth about that, but I know some of you fucking idiots out there aren't gonna fucking hear. You're just too busy caught up in because y'all are fucking retarded. And I don't care what fucking job you are. Just because you have a certain job, just because you have a degree, doesn't make you fucking, it doesn't mean that your consciousness is elevated. With that said, he's done numerous videos where he's tried to like help your fucking
Yo, what up,
because
yo,
a lot of y'all,
it's your buddy Philko
like,
here reporting live from your mama's house. If you want to go check out Raven's video, the link is in the description. She talks about me for at least like 8 minutes in the video. I believe the video is like 22 minutes long originally, but or like 15 minutes. Let me go check. But I know she talks about me like at least the whole first half of it, right? Yeah, it's an 18-minute video. She talks about me at least the first half of it, 9 minutes. But I'm going to make this shit quick. I'll make it so quick. These Lipstick Alley people riding my balls. And here Raven is defending me from these Lipstick Alley people. I made a comment back in 2006 on my Zenga. This is 9 years ago. And they're writing it now. 9 years ago and they're writing it. Now, of course, anything I say is up for scrutiny. No matter when I said it. You can scrutinize it all you want. But I made a video defending half of what I said. And I also, and I took back some of the things I said. 2 things I took back was that white women are more evolved. I took that back. Another thing I took back is when I said white women are prettier in general. I took that back too. Those are 2 things I got absolutely wrong. 1, I didn't know much about evolution when I made that stupid comment. And 2, white girls are prettier. That's my opinion. That's not a fact. Or it's not even science. I can't say white women are prettier. It depends on who you are. You understand? And more evolved, that's not how it is. More adapted for certain things, yeah, but more evolved, that's not how it works. So I took those 2 back. But everything else I basically said was, you know, I feel a lot of black women are envious or jealous of white women because of their hair, their eye colors, and sometimes their noses, stuff like that, blah, blah, blah. A lot of black women got mad. But what you hear here from what Raven said, she was talking about how I tried to bring up the self-esteem of black women. Let me tell you something I realized yesterday. Let me tell you something. Me as a black person, how do I see myself? At times I see myself as a leader. Especially when it comes to out here in Russia and stuff. I see myself as a leader, especially for black people, a symbol, stuff like that. And at times I see myself as a follower. But sometimes, more than I used to in the past, I'm starting to see myself more as a leader. As years go by, the more followers I get and stuff like that. So I asked myself, I said, self, pretend that you were even more popular. You were bigger. You were richer. You had more followers. What would you expect from yourself? And I said, to help out other black people. Directly. And then I asked myself, do you do that now? And I said, abso-fucking-lutely. But yet, when black people hear me say something bad, that's all that matters to them. They don't give a fuck about the good shit I do at all. They don't give a fuck. They don't care. So when I say something like, black women buy too much fake hair, you know, it'd be great if they could just learn to love themselves, we'd be able to keep more money in the community, blah, blah, blah. They just want to attack the fact that I said black women keep buying white women hair. Oh, you think they're better, blah, blah, blah. When what I'm saying actually makes sense. If they stopped buying white or Asian hair so fucking much, we'd have way more women who look like they have self-confidence. We'd have more money in the community. It's $1 billion a year business, mostly from black women. And we have more pride as a people. That's one thing I just said. But when you hear me say something like, oh, they keep buying white women hair, they might be jealous of white women or something, you just want to attack me and not even address what the solution I'm trying to come up with. You address when I say something bad, but no one addresses the solutions I'm trying to come up with for these people. So back to me helping people. Not only do I make the videos, actually do things directly for me and other black people. I've even made videos. Saying, I'm looking for black talent. People who could tour. I don't know if you could dance, whatever you could do. Send me your videos, send me your shit. I want to know what you guys can do. A few people responded. I put a few people out there. There's a black dude on my other channel right now who teaches grammar. I put him on, helping other black people out. I put him on. He gives me no money, nothing. I just put him on. Dude in this picture you see, the one in the middle, I'm the one got him a job after his brother got shot in the face by skinheads. Soon as that shit happened, I contacted him and his family immediately and saw what I could do to help immediately. You niggas don't do shit like that ever and never in your fucking life. Because most of you hear shit on the news, you just cry, bitch, and complain, but you don't help no one directly because you don't even have the power to do that. And you don't respect people who have power and they have capability to do things you can't fucking do. When there's ever a black tragedy in Russia, guarantee you I'll get that contact to the black people within 24 hours. I always get contacts of people in Russia, no matter who it is. Especially if they're black, I'll get that contact and I'll do what I can do. What do you do? Lipstick Alley? What the fuck do you do? I put people on. You can go check my VK page right now. Before I even saw the video she made, I put these guys on my page like, hey, they're black American dancers. They dance well. They want to come out to Russia and teach. Anybody can help me out, blah, blah, blah. Helping these dudes out, and I don't even know them like that. What the fuck are you doing? Yes, I like white women. They're what I prefer. I love them. They're usually gorgeous. I want to marry them. They're very sexually attractive. I like it. But I love black women too, but in a different way. Just because I don't want to put my penis somewhere doesn't mean I hate them. And that's what Raven tried to explain to a lot of you stupid asses out there. You know what I mean? So what do you do? I'm not getting on anyone if you just have a job. That's fine. You don't have time to do things, all right. But everybody's so quick to talk shit, call someone an Uncle Tom and all this stuff when you haven't done anything near to what I've done in Russia for black people. You haven't done shit. I can guarantee you haven't done shit. You haven't done shit. I've made ways for people to eat out here. Black and white, actually. And yeah, I know I've said before, I've shut a few black people down who tried to do what I did. That's because they tried to do what I did and didn't contact me. Everybody who basically does what I do out here in Russia contacts me, especially when they're black. That's how I got this dude on my other channel. He's blowing up because he contacted me. Now we're great friends. Another black guy as well contacted me. He wanted to do it, but he never sent me the videos. He was like, yeah, of course he was American. Yeah, I'm going to do it. Yeah, I'm going to do it. I got nothing. So I've made many videos out there. I'm looking for more talented black people. But now, fuck that talented black people. Because when I made those videos, I didn't get much shit from black people. But let me just say talented people who want to teach English. Maybe you can sing something. I can get you out here if you're trying to go to Russia. You get out here for free. People will hire you for something. Guarantee more white people will send me shit than black people. Then black people just complain that I don't do anything when I'm reaching out, trying to, because I'm up here. I'm putting my arm down and trying to bring someone up here with me, and no one's with me. No one's with me. 2 people, that's it. No one else wants to travel. No one else wants to do it. It doesn't even have to be in Russia. It could be in Ukraine. It could be in Germany. I have the reaches to these places. But no one's interested. And at the same time, I'm Uncle Tom when I'm trying to help people who look like me. And I'm an Uncle Tom. You know, and I'm sure there's so much more I've done for black people too. But I can't remember it all. Out here. You know, I can't remember it. And all the videos I made to try to uplift black women's spirit, to tell them, hey, you're beautiful, your natural hair is great. All these things I've tried. It just, no one listens to it. I made a video about Akon. The same day I made 5 other videos. I'm talking about Akon's amazing because he's going to help Africa, this and that. That video got less views than every other video I made that day. And that's what I predicted in the video. I said, I'm going to make this video about Akon. No, I said, I don't know why I'm making this video about Akon. Because no one's going to watch it. It will have less views than all the videos I made. One video I made, 2 videos about white girls with big butts, more views. I also made a video about a racist white kid making fun of black people, more views. And some other video, more views. All those videos, more views than the one about Akon providing electricity in Africa. Just like I predicted, no one gave a shit. Same thing about when I said nice things about black women. Nobody gave a shit. Let me get a pretty white girl on my screen and say, this is my queen. Everyone gives a fuck. I'm in articles. It spread. Views. Look at... That's all I got to say. The views prove my point. Any pro-black video I make, it gets no views. No one's interested. You want to see violence. You want to see booty. You want controversy. You don't want nice things said about us because that doesn't grab much attention. You like hearing it, but you don't look for it. You want to look for people who got bad shit to say about you. Black people look for reasons to complain. I swear to God, we love looking for reasons to complain. We don't look for people who are trying to help us and say, oh, great, you're trying to help us? Let me try to help you. We work together. No, we're looking for the people who are complaining about us. And we want to look for the people who make white people look bad so we can say, hey, they're bad too, not just us. We want to look for things that make us look better by other people doing bad. Bikers, 9 of them, they shot each other, 9 people killed, whatever. Look at the, look. But if there's a white man saying, you know, the black community is doing terrible, I think what can happen is if we do this and that, white man trying to talk about the black community doing bad, and he's trying to give you ways to get better, you just want to attack him when he's trying to improve. He's trying to improve you. These are just examples. I go on forever. But other than that, you go check out her video. It'll be in better quality. I'm out later.